It'll be the 80s team off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Davis is out there with Paul. Then it's West. Then there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at small forward. Now here's Malone. Big play by Bird to set it up. Malone's got the first. Paul finds Davis. To the paint. Johnson in the corner. Malone outside. Malone with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Jordan, and he makes that one.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Ball against Johnson. Paul's shot is off. The 80s team with the ball. Going inside. Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Outside, Davis. Here's West. Stolen by Bird. Here's Jordan. It's on target from the high post.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Now here's Davis. Trying to get open is Davis. Chalk up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Jordan. Davis, the pass to Davis. Comes up empty down low.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Johnson. Over Davis. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's West. Davis in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Jordan. And it's Davis missing. The 80s team with the ball. 6-point lead. West with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Steps back. Fires from deep. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Passes it to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Inside, here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Paul kicks to Davis. Malone against Davis. Shoots over Malone.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
McHale outside. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Bird outside. For the 3. They get it again.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Pelicans call timeout. Get ready for the Deer Squad!
So here is New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Paul passes to West. He kicks it to Davis. West a screen on Jordan. Back to West. It's Davis on the wing.
80s team foul. Michael Jordan, First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Trying to get something going. Rejected by McHale. And shot on the way. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 80s team?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
It's stolen by Davis. Over Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Johnson. Kicks to Jordan. Here's McHale. It's stolen by Davis. West, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Kevin McHale. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for New Orleans, David West at the line for two.
Two shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And David West drops them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Rebound, Davis. Paul for three. They get it back. Davis. Malone with the block. Jordan against Davis. And they double up Jordan. Malone, a screen on West. Malone outside. Just four to shoot. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Johnson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 10. Davis dishes to Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's good.
David
And
West.
West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
McHale outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Davis. West outside. Passes it to Mashburn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Malone.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Paul passes to Davis. West outside. Paul dishes to Davis. Oh, good with the triple.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Johnson's shot is off.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Feeds it to McHale. And it's sent back by West. And he gets it back. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing here by 8.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Here's Irving. Olajuwon with a screen on Howard. Here's Irving. Crew on the 14-footer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Olajuwon.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Thomas's shot is off. To the wing on the left. Ball with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball.
For 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 5 points so far. Pass to Cousins. Olajuwon with the block. Irving looking over the floor. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that's
to the wing right side. And Cousins kicks to Howard. Williamson is screen on Abdul-Jabbar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
and
foul.
when Ingram's aggressive, it puts defenders in compromising situations. Where they are sometimes forced to foul.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Ingram taking 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls for Ingram.
After getting traded from the Lakers to New Orleans, we saw a new Brandon Ingram. Named the All-Star in his first year with the Pels. Ingram has looked very comfortable being their go-to scorer.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Thomas against Ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Irving. That shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Working on becoming a more potent offensive player. Ball, great to see him convert from right there.
Here's Irving. That one wide left. Pelicans trailed by 4. And Holiday has it in the corner. Dishes it to Ingram. Olajuwon against Cousins. Good D by Olajuwon. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Are using great defensive instinct. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless.
And here's New Orleans now. 4-point game. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. The pass to Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Driving the lane. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Charging inside with confidence. I love when Ingram takes initiative and looks to get to the rim.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Irving a screen on Ball. Gets it off. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. The 80s team leads by 2 and will return.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
The Pelicans trail. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the 80s team, we've got Moses Malone, Bird out there with Kevin McHale, then it's Wilkins, and it's Johnson in at the point. Master Wilkins, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Wilkins has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 80s team. To the right side, West kicks to Paul. Randall against Malone. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by McHale. Pass to Wilkins. Johnson with it. Covered by Wesley. And here's Bird from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And now an 8-point 80s team lead.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low-post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Johnson, the pass to Wilkins. Back to Johnson. He kicks to Malone. To the inside. Here's Bird. No good off the back of the rim.
His interior scoring is one of the things that
and there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Now don't let Paul size fool you. He's as tough as they come.
And Wilkins slams it in.
And I'm not sure how far from the bucket he is. You've got to too good from deep.
Now here's Johnson. Stolen. Paul passes to West. Can't cash in from close range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Johnson kicks to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Bird's got 9.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Paul. He takes it in. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Pass to Wilkins. Now here's Bird. Here's Malone. And he goes big with the dunk right over David West.
In charge of this game.
Well, there's a and are not afraid to show it either. Now Malone following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Here's Bird. No good. Shot missing. West with some nice D. The drive by Paul. Stolen by Wilkins. Back to Malone. Up top, Bird. From the top of the key, he buries it. And it's a 9-point 80s team lead.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Randall passes to West. Out to West. Here's the pass to Paul. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus.
And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Jordan, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And then for New Orleans, Davis is checked in for West. Peja Stojakovic, Wesley. And it's Davis in for Paul. Passes to Stojakovic. Hands it from downtown.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Wilkins for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Stojakovic dishes to Davis. Back to Stojakovic. Randall kicks to Stojakovic. Knocked away and stolen by Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Slashing there by Jordan.
Fine for him in this one.
2 shots.
Oh, good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest makes the players around him better.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Changes. Olajuwon's checked in for got 4 points in the quarter. Jordan with a screen on Davis. Worth
Oh, the movement off the ball is
looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in.
one word to describe Dantley.
Ingram with it. Isaiah Thomas covering.
Isaiah.
Switch here. Irving's checked in.
Checking in for your 80s team, Julius Irving.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. It's good.
Zion
Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow first quarter.
And a wide open look for Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Holiday against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with a screen for Holiday. Misses the 3. That'll do it for the first half. It's the 80s team up by 11.
49.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So for New Orleans right now, Anthony Davis is out there with rest. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. He's guarded by McHale. West down low. He's against McHale. McHale, nice D. Johnson outside. Back to Bird. From deep. Paul. The 3 ball is good.
Now, this is what Paul is known for, a shrewd distributor.
Trying to come right back. Oh, good. To West. Davis with it. Back to West. Over in the corner, Paul. Johnson with the block. Passes it to Jordan. Back to Johnson with a screen on West. outside Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really, on both the dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Malone.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
West outside. He dishes it to Davis. Rejected by West. Can't hit.
It's a +5 after that one.
Malone outside. And a wide open look for Jordan. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Paul Johnson with the block. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team.
And wasn't really a distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
No good from West.
His offense has been non-existent tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Malone. Kept alive. He's in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 80s team leads by 15.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Back to Bird. It's up. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Checked in for Michael Jordan. Nice passing here by New Orleans. West dishes to Davis. Shoots over Malone. That one off the back iron and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing. This is nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And here is Davis, following Larry Bird's three. Davis with a screen on Gervin. It's Davis with the drive. Davis, no good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the off.
And Gervin kicks to Johnson. Down low, it's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Ball passes to Davis, and it goes down 2 points.
Yes, sir.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Gervin outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Over in the corner, Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
McHale dishes to Gervin. Drains the three-pointer. Gervin. Here's Paul driving in. Sends it back.
Out of bounds.
To erase shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, that is locked.
For New Orleans. Wesley comes in for Davis. And here's Bird for three. Good on the triple. Bird's got 24.
And perimeter scoring, I have to be a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing
And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. The game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good again that time. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Bird, here we go. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets tight, too much talent.
And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up. About 5 points. Pass to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. They double-team Bird. Johnson, a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got...
Last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The pass to Mashburn. West to screen. Game has been going for the 80s team.
all those block shots. That's a clear indicator of the great. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here, Elijah Wan's checked in. Free throw, good, Gervin. And here the Pelicans now. Ball with it. He's got 5. Here's Wesley. Cousins trying to free himself up. And he stays with it. Now Gervin. Pass to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Gervin outside. Buries it from three-point range. Gervin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Cousins with a screen for Holiday. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bird's got 26.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
To stuff the alley-oop.
That's just a sensational play from Cousins. He leaps off the floor so quickly when he has an opportunity for that alley-oop slam.
Elijah on the pass to Johnson. Shot's good from Bird. And he has 28.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wesley. This is off the left iron.
Yeah, letting it rip. What is happening?
As a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Sinks that one from the quarters of play all in the books, and this one already. It's the 80s team running away. And we're just moments away from the start with quarters. Stay with us. As we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
They've got Thomas. In at the 3, the small forward.
Dominique. 2 shots.
Talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. So many things well for his team.
Worthy's checked in for Bird. He's good on the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line.
Cousins with a screen for Ingram. A three-pointer off the mark. And the 80s team. That free throw good from Wilkins.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Both free throws good from Wilkins.
And one difference this half is that
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Maintaining that intensity level.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Feeds it to Worthy. Second chance shot. Count the throw coming up as well.
Defensive
There he is,
foul.
feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to.
So active, so
Shooting for
energetic.
your
One of the most feared forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Here's Stojakovic. He can't get that one. And the 80s team going the other way now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can.
His team, Adrian Dantley, at the line for two.
First free throw is good. So he hits both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The pass to Stojakovic. Over in the corner, Randall. Cousins with a screen on Thomas. Ball, the pass to Cousins.
Oh, I really like the energy of Cousins. The way he said what you want your center to be doing.
Thomas kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Shoots over Cousins. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Thomas.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Cousins dishes to Ingram. And that's out of bounds. Here's Cousins, and easy 2 points on the layup. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Stojakovic. The open shot by Worthy, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Paint.
Inside, here's Wilkins, and Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Here's Randall. Excellent defense from Worthy. The 80s team with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Thomas. And the 3 off target. Stojakovic against Wilkins. Stojakovic the pass to Ball. Now here is Stojakovic. He's covered closely. Over Wilkins. And it's Stojakovic missing. Stojakovic has gone 1 of 4 so far. And that one's good. Wilkins has got 9 points.
Very crisply here.
For Cousins, I mean, once he has it,
Here's Dantley. Off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
oh yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Green for Ingram. Back to Cousins. Count it. Cousins has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Wilkins kicks to Thomas. A 3-pointer is right on target.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Cousins with a screen on Wilkins. Stojakovic dishes to Cousins. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass to back to Wilkins. The 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ingram attacking. Stolen by Thomas.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
5th foul. Shooting for your 80s team, Isaiah Thomas, taking 2 shots.
First one at the line is good.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game.
And then for New Orleans, Williamson comes in for Randall. And it's Holiday in for Peja Stojakovic. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. And they get it. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great shot.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. For Ingram. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Wilkins has got 14 points here in the second half. Pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson is screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Ingram outside. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. With the drop.
slithering into the lane with such
James
ease.
Worthy.
When Ingram is
First
aggressive,
personal foul.
it forces the D
First
to
team
act.
foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
That one falls for Ingram. Moses Malone. Both free throws good for Ingram. Here is Thomas. Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Wilkins. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Outside Irving. Offline with his three.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down. Ingram
Kicks the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 14 points for DeMar.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Count the basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Ball with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Cousins. Malone with the block. Thomas up top. He's covered by Ball. Wilkins against Holiday. From the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Holiday.
Shooting for your 80s team. Dominique Wilkins. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Wilkins. The 80s team making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Both free throws good from Wilkins. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Cousins finds Ingram. Cousins with a screen on Gervin. Here's Ingram. 80s team has possession. Outside Thomas. So it's the 80s team winning this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
For David Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Larry Bird.